Hey, friends, just want to share a thought with you today to help you have a little bit of faith. Listen, the pattern you repeat the longest is the one that's going to produce the most. In other words, the habit, the consistency, the decision, the little routine that you get into, if you are willing to repeat that pattern the longest, that's the one that's going to pay off the most. It's going to one that's going to produce the most fruit in your life. So I think we've got to be willing to establish the right patterns. I'm all about new things. I love new gadgets, new toys, new operating systems. I like new as much as the next guy, but I really believe it's finding the right patterns and doing the right thing or the same thing again and again and again. Eugene Peterson says it like this: it's really about having long obedience in the same direction. What if you don't need to alter the entire course of what you did last year? What if you just looked at the things that produced the right fruit or produced the results that you were looking for, and you just decided to do more of the same? Maybe you don't need a new gym membership. Maybe you don't need to buy a new blender. Maybe you don't need to do something new. Maybe it's really just about doing more of the same, just more of it. Do the same thing. Show up to church more often than you showed up last year. Have a different pattern. Have a better pattern of being in the Word. It's not that you need a new Bible or a new reading plan. Maybe it's just that you need to keep the pattern going in the same direction. So, again, the pattern you repeat the longest is the one that pays off the most. So, what are the patterns you need to establish? What are the things you need to keep doing? What are the things you need to stop doing? Find out what those are and keep those patterns moving, and it's going to move you forward to where you find that you have the best results this year, where you've grown the most and you've seen the most growth happen simply because you made a decision to have the pattern and you kept the pattern up the longest. It's consistency, not new content. It's not new things, but oftentimes it's doing the same thing that brought us results in the first place that we'll see bring more results again this year. So maybe it's not something new that you need to start, a new habit. Maybe it's just keeping a consistent pattern of the same habit that's actually going to get you where you want to go this year. Same is true spiritually. And I believe that if you'll do it, you'll establish the right patterns. You'll find the greatest production of fruit and growth in your life this year. Hey, I love you.